Welcome to the Straight Out of Home Video podcast, part of the Geeky Waffle Network. Today we're talking about Leroy and Stitch from 2006. I'm Candace, and with me is my co-host Bree.
Hello.
Okay, so this is the fourth film in the franchise. Seems like the last. Bree, can you give us a short summary of this movie?
Yeah, so I think this movie kind of takes place after the cartoon series, in between Stitch with the exclamation point and this one. Not really sure how that works, but yeah, so basically Lilo, Stitch, Jumba, and Fleekley are honored heroes by the Galactic Alliance. They kind of are like set to go do their own thing, except Lilo's like, I want everyone around me. And then Stitch gets a evil twin created himself named Leroy, which I don't know how they named that one Stitch and this one Leroy, but whatever. And I mean, it's basically about this evil twin. That's what this movie is about. It's about Leroy, and we're starting from scratch basically with it's kind of similar to first movie, but definitely not, you know. I don't know. It's like the same premises, you know? Like, oh, he's bad. You gotta teach him to be good.
Stitch. Well, they don't really. That's the whole thing that I found kind of
that's
shocking.
True.
Is like, okay, so yeah. Stitch goes off to be a captain. Fleekley got a job at a community college.
Yes, he did. He was so excited.
And then he found out he was just like a supervisor. He doesn't actually get to teach, and he was very sad.
Mm-hmm.
Jumba goes back to evil scientist lab he has. And yeah, they of course realize Ohana is more important, all that fun stuff.
It's weird that I don't really like that Hamsterville guy, the evil like hamster alien.
I don't think you're supposed to like him. He's the villain.
No, I know that, but I just meant like as like a character, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, he weirds me. Like his whole being just, I'm disturbed that he exists. Like, how is a hamster an alien, first of all? I know, I get like he was more like an experiment. I know that. I get he was an experiment. It's just I don't like it, Candace. I don't
think he was an experiment.
No, he's just a hamster alien.
Yeah. He went to evil science school with Jumba.
No, I know that.
They went to university together.
Right, they did, but like what I don't understand is in the world that they've created, right? And Lilo and Stitch with aliens. How is a hamster, a talking hamster, an alien?
I don't know.
Make it make sense. Someone tell me why there's a hamster that's an alien.
They want revenge. I don't understand the premise. I don't understand the motivations of the villains. Really?
Well, how is when did Gantu become? I don't understand his arc. He went backwards, really.
Yeah, apparently he was the captain, I think, in the first movie.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he just took it too far.
He took captaining too far?
Yeah, with Stitch and everything.
Yeah, that's true. He wasn't being very level-headed.
Yeah.
Yet again, though, Arzu, if she was here,
I texted her.
Wait, hold on. Can I guess this? Did she turn Gantu into Kylo?
No. But I texted her first that the sandwich making experiment called him blubber butt a few times. And she says canceled. And then I told her about Gantu getting a redemption arc. He joined the good guys. She was very happy with that.
Okay. Oh God, I can't believe I'm going to say this. You can kind of make him like Kylo then.
Kylo Ren from Star Wars? Yeah, yes. I guess.
You can. In the first one, he's a captain. They're kind of captains. They're trying to prove their worth. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But they're doing it for the wrong reasons. And they go a bit too far. And now he has his redemption arc. Oh no. What have I done?
Arzu's not here, so you had to do it for her.
Yes.
Okay, so something well, actually, speaking of Gantu and Dr. Hamsterville, they were having a conversation about, like, rhetorical questions, and, like,
Oh
I
yeah.
really thought was funny, like, Hamsterville was like, "What is wrong with you?" And Gantu's like, "I have a bad knee." And he's like that actually made me chuckle.
It, it, you know what? Some of the clips in this movie weren't that bad.
Yeah,
And I love Pleakley. I feel like just give me I want a Pleakley movie. I don't know how that would work, but I would want to see it.
yeah. And you know what? Like, Lilo is willing to give up Peekly, Jumba, and Stitch to let them be happy. And that's
Yeah.
very mature of her. She had a character arc, you know?
Yeah. It would be very sad too. That's like her family, you know?
Yeah.
How old is Stitch, do we think?
I feel like he was just born in the first movie.
Right? So how is he a captain at his age?
He didn't like come out like a baby.
True. Aw, Stitch baby. Yeah, so I mean they make Leroy. Well, Jumba is forced to make Leroy due to Gantu and Hamsterville. And
It's pretty much the evil clone kind of thing.
yeah, it is. Clone Wars, you know, we can make this happen. Yeah, it's definitely uh taking all like his bad side and just putting into one. Why did they name him Leroy?
I guess because it sounds like Lilo.
Oh,
So,
maybe. Oh, because Leroy and yeah. Oh yeah, you're kind of okay, you're smart. It is, you're smart.
yes, I understand a children's film.
So Lilo has like this like video device, like kind of like something out of Star Wars. Or not Star Wars. Well, kind of Star Wars and I was gonna say Star Trek.
Hmm.
Star Trek? Star Trek, yeah. So it's like an intergalactic video phone and it's in like Gantu's ship, isn't it? If I can remember. It's like
She tried calling, like, before, but yeah, she goes up and she
yeah.
meets 625, who apparently doesn't get a name for the entire series, which is kind of like sad. The sandwich making one.
Isn't that Ruben though?
Yeah, but she tells him, like, oh, I never gave you a name.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which like that is really sad because what, that was like 3 seasons?
Yeah. He was just
Three
625.
How rude.
So rude.
Honestly.
Gantu didn't give him a name.
Well, that's Gantu's dumb. Sorry, Arzu.
So really a lot of this was like Lilo and Ruben, which I was
Yeah.
surprised by.
Well, and then with Leroy as well. So it's
Yeah.
like
Stitch wasn't in this much.
he was more like a B story, if I had to
Yeah.
say anything. And it's really weird that they named it Leroy and Stitch instead of like Lilo and Leroy. But I guess everyone wanted to watch it for Stitch. So
Stitch is the moneymaker.
yeah. La cuesta. I mean, he's cute. But yeah, I like the sandwich. I like Ruben. I like the sandwich experiment. And I was surprised they got I'm gonna butcher her name. It's a
Davily
Deva?
Chase, yeah, she's back playing Lilo.
Mm-hmm.
I think she played her in the series too.
Yeah, which is why Elle Fanning took her over for one movie.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about Myrtle.
Oh. Oh, so Lilo's rival, that little
The little redheaded girl
yeah.
who, when Lilo says goodbye to her Ohana, she's trying to like find things to do or place to fit in, and she goes to the girls. And we find out from the other girls in the group that Myrtle's dad left.
Yeah, so maybe that's why she was so angry.
Yeah, she's just putting off her hurt on Lilo,
But
which isn't
like
a good excuse, but she is a child going through something bad.
yeah, but like I still don't think I would ever forgive her for like talking smack about my dead mom.
Yeah.
Because like her dad leaving her is a little different than like parents dying.
Yeah, very true. So apparently Myrtle has one of the experiments that she treats like a dog, which I guess is something that happened in the TV series that we don't know about.
Yeah, I was very confused when this got introduced. I was like, huh?
Speaking of another character that got introduced in the series, at the finale, they're all in like the stadium, and there's a bunch of Leroys
Hmm.
fighting all the cousins, the 226 of them. And there's a moment where Stitch, like, he's like waving at this pink Stitch. They're making like goo goo eyes at each other.
Yeah, is that the pink one? Is she in the series?
Yes, okay. I have from the Disney Wikipedia.
Mm.
Okay, her name is Angel. She's experiment 624. She is Stitch's love interest,
He what?
mate, or boojaboo, as they call each other.
They call each other what now?
Boojaboo.
Boujaboo?
Yeah.
A boujaboo.
Yeah. After her rescue, she became an intergalactic singing sensation.
Huh?
Yeah,
What is this, American Idol? What's going
I
on
don't
here?
know. Her demanding okay, this is quote from the wiki. Her demanding career requires her and Stitch to maintain a long distance relationship.
uh, okay, I guess. What?
Oh no. Okay, the Wikipedia. Her personality. Angel is shown to be seductive and
What?
deeply enamored with Stitch. She is generally friendly, but sometimes can be downright nasty.
I feel like you broke my mind right now, Candace.
I don't know if this is like true because people can edit wikis. Like, I
Yeah.
don't know what is true. Oh, apparently Ruben also has a crush on Angel,
So there's a love triangle?
except she like doesn't like him at all.
Right. Well, maybe she's the. Is it another thing where like she's the only female experiment?
No, I think there's some other girls. I
Oh,
was
well,
looking
that's
at some of
good.
them. And Tara Strong plays Angel. She also plays someone called Belle, Houdini, and Dupe.
Huh.
And well, Houdini's a boy, but Belle, she is 248. She is designated to scare her victims by emitting a loud, high-pitched shriek. Her one true place is with Nanny as her alarm clock.
Huh. Maybe I need to get one of that. You know? Yeah. Wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yeah, this show is weird.
I mean, I'm glad they brought a little more Elvis into
Yeah,
this movie.
the whole ending, how Jemba designed Leroy and his clones is that if they hear this island song, I thought it was killing them for a second.
Yeah, it did look like it. Like it almost looked like seizures, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and then we didn't see them again for a while, and I was like, what happened to all them?
Yeah.
But yeah, we see Stitch as Elvis, and the Leroys like pass out or something when they hear this song. And we don't see them till the very end when they're with Hamsterville in the jail dancing to Jailhouse Rock.
Yeah. I thought that was kind of cute, actually.
Yeah, but it's like not their fault. They should be rehabilitated.
This is true. It's kind of like, like what they do to pit bulls, it's not the dog's fault.
Yeah, it's a double standard. Like Stitch got a chance to be like, changed.
Yeah, this is true. And I thought they were gonna go in that route, but maybe they were just like there's too many of them. I don't
I don't
know.
know. Take their time. Like,
Yeah. They can learn to love Elvis and be good. Like,
yeah, they
hello?
were already dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Brie, are you ready for the Rotten Tomatoes?
Oh goodness. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it up.
Okay. What do you think the critics gave it?
15.
15? Okay, critics actually gave it a 40. But there were only 5 reviews, so like take that
Well,
with a
all
grain
right.
of salt. Real Film Review says, thankfully, the movie's conclusion seems to indicate that there's no further installment. Welcome development, to be sure. I guess, yeah. After all these
Yeah.
movies, we're good. We're done. The audience score is a little bit higher at 53%.
Okay.
Jordan J says, ew, this was unexplainably bad. 1 star.
Ew.
Yeah. Corey says, by the climax, you can pretty much recognize all the movies that this dragging, cliched, straight to TV series finale movie seems to steal from. 2 stars. Yash says, of course, it is unnecessary, but it's made for kids, and it's a solid watch for fans of the source material. 3.5 stars. Okay, and this is from Nikki. Leroy and Stitch is a cute movie. 1.5 stars.
Well, here's the thing. Something can be cute, but it's like, it's just cute. 1.5. Yeah, I get it. I'm
Yeah.
not mad at her 1.5 stars there.
It's just so funny. They
It
only
is.
say one thing and it's positive, but 1.5 stars.
Because I think it's like it's cute for what it is, but for what it is, it's really not that great.
Yeah. It's fine. It's not as good as Lilo and Stitch 2. That was my favorite.
Lilo and Stitch 2 was actually good, but then again, I really don't understand where in the timeline it fits in.
Me either. I think Lilo and Stitch 2 takes place right after the movie.
And
And
then
then Stitch. And then
Stitch, the series, and then this one.
yes.
Okay, they should have just left it at 1 and 2.
Yeah.
To be
But they
quite
gotta get
honest.
that series, and then they gotta get all the cousins so they can make, like, more toys.
Dolls, I
Yeah.
know.
Gotta catch 'em
Ah,
all.
little Leroy's. I can't believe how much Myrtle was utilized, because if she was utilized this much in this finale movie, she must have been throughout this series.
She must have had at least one episode about her when she got that, experiment as a dog.
Yeah, it's crazy. I hate that. I hate her.
At the end, she comes in for the family photo after she finds out her dog can talk.
Yeah. I don't know. She's selfish. I still don't like her.
She's 6.
I don't care. I was going to say something really mean, and I'm going to refrain.
Let's be careful. Okay. On that note of Brie hating a 6-year-old, granted, a fictional character who father abandoned her.
If I was the dad, I would have abandoned her too.
Oh my god!
That's what I wanted to say, and I had to say it.
You just said it! Okay. On that note, you can follow us at thegeekywaffle.com, geeky_waffle on Twitter, the Geeky Waffle everywhere else. If you want to, after Brie said that. Anyway, we hope you have a happily ever after until the sequel, where 325 of your cousins come by and you get cloned. An evil clone?
An evil clone.